Hello everyone, this is Raza from India, and today we are going to talk about a very classic vintage fragrance. Almost it's now 40 years old and still it is in the market, and I won't say that it's rocking in the market, but still its sales are going on and on and on for last 40 years now. So as you can see, it's Kouros from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. So the famous perfumer Perry Borden was the nose behind this, and he is also the nose behind another classic, cool, fresh, clean fragrance, that is David of Cool Water. So it was released in 1981, and since then it has been reformulated many times, I guess thrice or even more. I don't know the exact number of times it has been reformulated since its release. But today, whatever review, whatever impressions I will give, it will be about this current reformulation which is right now available in the market. So I have heard there are a lot of changes from the older version to this newer reformulated version. Many people are saying that it has lost its character, its richness, and its depth, the smoothness. Now it has a lot of synthetic vibe. So I will give my impressions about all those kind of things. So first talk about its notes. Oh sorry, before notes I want to show you the presentation. Of course it is very important. So this is the presentation part. So as you can see, this is the box. This is shiny silvery colored strips on this blue colored box. As you can see, Kouros, Yves Saint Laurent, and it is the 50 ml bottle. They also have a 100 ml as well. It is in eau de toilette concentration, and again the logo Yves Saint Laurent YSL on the top. Nothing on right, nothing on left, nothing on bottom, and in the back you can see the batch code and all those cautions and instructions, and you can also see that all the ingredients, and it's made in France. So it was all about the box. Let's keep this aside, and now this is the bottle. A very vintage kind of design, although it's glass but looks like a plastic until and unless you hold it. So this is a very nice shape bottle, Yves Saint Laurent Kouros, and nothing much, very minimalistic kind of design. And you can see batch code and something on bottom as well. This is the chrome finish, and this is the atomizer. Reminds me of Jacquet Bogart perfumes, similar atomizers. Now let's spray and shoots nice juice. So this was all about the packaging and the presentation part. Now let's talk about its notes. So first I will mention all the official notes. It's a very complicated kind of notes what Fragrantica has mentioned about this. So first talk about its official notes, then I will tell about my impressions, what are the dominant notes that we will get out of it, because it's not possible to pick up all those notes. So first, in the top, the officially they have mentioned aldehyde, artemisia, coriander, clary sage and bergamot. And in the mid you will get carnation, patchouli, cinnamon, vetiver, geranium, orris root, jasmine, a lot of things. And in the base you will get honey, leather. I have not get any leather out of it. Tonka, amber, musk, civet, a very interesting note, oak musk and vanilla. So this is the official note what Fragrantica has mentioned about it. But my impressions I am telling you. In the top you will get a very fresh vibe with a hint of lemon and some green notes, typically what we see in aromatic fougere fragrances. So all those some green notes like clary sage or coriander, but you won't be able to pick up coriander. At least I was not able to pick up coriander, but there was of course some fougere green note with a hint of lemon, and it has some freshness, some barbershop kind of vibe, and there is also a hint of floral, something like jasmine in the top, and in the mid you will get good something oak moss with hint of vetiver, geranium, and also the animalistic kind of note of civet. Yeah, I got that. And in the bottom it has some sweetness and as well as some muskiness, so with hint of amber as well. So in the bottom it was like a tonka with a powdery vanilla, something tonka with white musk and a little bit of amber to my nose. So this was all about its notes. So it has also a lot of flankers, body Kouros, also the sports version. Also they have a Kouros silver, I guess. So there are a lot of flankers in this line as well. Now let's talk about its performance. Even after being reformulated thrice or even more, the performance is still very good. It's great in my opinion. I will give 10 out of 10 for its performance. It performs for around 10 hours, even more than that on my skin. But for the first 4 hours or 5 hours, it is very it projects also really nice. Not truly for 4 hours it projects like beast, but first 2 hours it projects really good. Even after that, means for first 4 to 5 hours it does not become your skin scent. After that, yes, it become your skin scent, but it lasts for around 10 hours. And as far as sillage is concerned, it is also very enormous. I will give 10 out of 10 for sillage as well as for projection. Now what is the ideal time to wear it? It does not have that much versatility to wear it any time or in any season. So I guess it does not go, as far as my impressions are concerned, it does not go well with the heat. It feels a bit more animalistic in with the heat, so avoid it during the heat. Otherwise you can wear it during the night time, in the summer as well as in the winter, because it has some fresh vibe, it has some floral characteristic, it has muskiness, it has a bit of sweetness, so you can wear it. But avoid it during the heat, during enormous heat, because to me it just a bit animalistic, a bit more animalistic I would say in the heat. So avoid it during the heat. And now what is the who is ideal to wear this? So it is not for the teenagers in my opinion. A mature person should wear this. And ladies, in my opinion, it has a kind of polarizing kind of scent, so many people might not even like this. So you have, it's not kind of blind buy. So first try this, then buy this. And I don't think it's good for ladies. There are better fragrances we have in the last 40 years, so try that. Now the complement factor. The current reformulated version is has become a lot of polarizing, as I have already told, that it lacks the smoothness, it lacks the depth, it lacks the statement of Kouros, it lacks the richness, it has got some synthetic vibe to it. So it all these things make it very polarizing kind of scent. So definitely it is not a compliment beast, but you will get compliments out of it, good compliments I would say, not that beast kind of compliments. But at the same time, many people might not even like this. It might be very irritating for few people. So you have to keep in mind, it's not a kind of crowd pleasure I would say. But yeah, those who like it will definitely like this and give good compliments. But there are people who just kind of don't like or feel irritating with it. So you have to know all these things. Now talk about the price to value ratio. As far as currently the discounts are going on around 25 to 30% on Sephora and on also on Shoppers Stop on this fragrance. So I'm talking about India. So you can buy it cheap, but don't blind buy it. Only if you are a collector, and then definitely you should have this vintage fragrance in your collection, then you can buy it. But if you are someone who has only 2 or 3 fragrances with them, so avoid this fragrance. I won't recommend for those, because we have better fragrances at this point of time. So I won't recommend this unless and until you are a collector and you like it a lot, because this reformulated version has just loses its all those richness and smoothness, as I am constantly talking about that. It has got some synthetic vibe, and it has now become very much polarizing, although it will give you some barbershop vibe as well. So it was all about my impressions about this Kouros. Thank you.